Space, once the final frontier, now stands on the brink of becoming the next big tourist destination. No longer just a dream, space tourism has become a tangible reality, thanks to the relentless drive of private companies. These pioneers are pushing the boundaries of exploration and travel, transforming the cosmos into a playground for the adventurous. From theoretical to practical, space tourism's transition is a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. The space tourism industry is heating up, with multiple players vying for the top spot. Scene script. Several private companies are leading the charge in the race for space tourism. First up, let's talk about SpaceX, the brainchild of tech mogul Elon Musk. SpaceX is not just aiming for space tourism, they're shooting for the stars, quite literally. Their plan is to make Mars a habitable destination for humans. But before we start packing our bags for Mars, SpaceX is focused on offering trips around the moon aboard their Starship spacecraft. In fact, they've already booked a private flight for a group of artists, set to launch in the next couple of years. Next in line is Blue Origin, founded by another tech titan, Jeff Bezos. Blue Origin's approach to space travel is a little different. They're focusing on suborbital space tourism with their New Shepard spacecraft. This means passengers would experience a few minutes of weightlessness and stunning views of Earth before the spacecraft descends back. Just recently, Bezos himself took a ride to space, marking a significant milestone for the company. Then there's Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic. Their Spaceship Two is designed to carry 6 passengers and 2 pilots on a suborbital trajectory, giving those aboard a taste of weightlessness and a breathtaking view of our planet. Branson, like Bezos, has also journeyed to the edge of space, a testament to his faith in his own technology. But it's not just these big three. Other companies like Boeing with their Starliner spacecraft and Russia's Roscosmos with their Soyuz are also vying for a piece of the space tourism pie, each offering their own unique twist on the space experience. It's a thrilling time in the history of space travel. We are at the cusp of a new era where space is no longer the exclusive domain of astronauts. It's becoming accessible to private individuals, thanks to these corporations. Each with their unique vision, they have already made significant strides in space tourism. The race is on, and it's only going to get more exciting from here. The race for space tourism has seen some remarkable milestones. Let's start with the first civilian spaceflight. In the year 2004, the world witnessed a groundbreaking event. Spaceship One, funded by Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and developed by Mojave Aerospace Ventures, made history by becoming the first privately funded manned spacecraft to exceed an altitude of 100 kilometers, the internationally recognized boundary of space. This marked the dawn of a new era, one where space no longer remained exclusive to state-funded programs. Not long after, in 2001, we saw the emergence of the first space tourist. Dennis Tito, an American businessman with a dream to reach the stars, booked his ticket to the International Space Station aboard a Russian Soyuz spacecraft. His journey wasn't just a personal accomplishment, but a testament to the fact that space tourism was no longer a far-fetched idea. Fast forward to more recent times, and we have witnessed another significant milestone: the concept and development of space hotels. Orbital Assembly Corporation, a company dedicated to building structures in space, announced plans in 2021 to construct the first commercial space station, Voyager Station. This ambitious project aims to provide a luxury accommodation experience in low Earth orbit, with panoramic views of our home planet, something that was once a dream, now becoming a reality. But let's not forget the achievements of companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic. From SpaceX's successful launch and return of astronauts to the International Space Station, to Blue Origin's and Virgin Galactic's successful suborbital flights with civilian passengers, these companies are not just reaching for the stars, they're bringing us along for the ride. And then there's the Artemis program by NASA, aiming to land the first woman and the next man on the moon by 2024. This mission, while not commercial, holds the potential to pave the way for future lunar tourism. These milestones represent significant progress in the commercialization of space. The race for space tourism is not just about reaching new heights, it's about making space accessible, opening up a new frontier for exploration, and turning the impossible into the possible. As we look to the future, space tourism promises to be an exciting and rapidly evolving field. A new frontier, a new era, a new destination. Space is no longer just a playground for astronauts, but a potential holiday spot for the adventurous ones among us. Imagine looking out of your window and seeing the Earth in its entirety, a glowing orb against the inky blackness of space. Picture yourself floating in zero gravity, the stars a mere stone's throw away. This is the future that space tourism companies are working tirelessly to make a reality. Now let's talk about lunar tourism. Yes, you heard it right, the moon. A round trip to our nearest cosmic neighbor. Companies are already sketching blueprints and preparing prototypes for lunar landers that could ferry tourists to and from the moon. Who knows, in a few decades, moon vacation might just become a commonplace phrase. And then there's Mars, the red planet. With advancements in technology and increasing interest in space exploration, the idea of Mars colonization is no longer just a sci-fi fantasy. It's a long-term goal for many organizations. The thought of setting foot on Mars, of establishing a second home for humanity, is exhilarating. But why stop at planets? Space hotels are another concept making waves in the industry. Imagine a luxurious hotel orbiting Earth, offering unparalleled views of our home planet and the cosmos beyond. Picture dining with the stars as your backdrop, sleeping under a blanket of galaxies. It's a dream, yes, but a dream that's inching closer to reality every day. The future of space tourism is a thrilling prospect. It's a journey of discovery, of pushing boundaries, of expanding our horizons. It's about transforming the way we perceive travel and our place in the universe. The potential for space tourism is vast, limited only by our imagination and technological advancement. As we venture deeper into the cosmos, who knows what wonders await us? It's an exciting time to be alive, and an even more exciting time to look to the stars. Yet, as exciting as space tourism is, it's also fraught with challenges. The race is not just about who can take us to the stars, but also about who can do it most effectively, safely, and ethically. The journey to space is a complex one, and there are significant hurdles to overcome. First, let's talk about the elephant in the room: cost. Space travel doesn't come cheap. The technology required to safely launch and return humans from space is extremely expensive to develop, test, and maintain. This high-cost barrier means that for the foreseeable future, space tourism will remain a luxury available only to a select few. However, as technology evolves and economies of scale kick in, we can expect the costs to gradually come down. Safety, of course, is another major concern. The inherent risks involved in space travel are significant, from launch to re-entry. Every aspect of a space journey needs to be meticulously planned and executed to ensure the safety of the passengers. Companies are investing heavily in safety measures and rigorous training programs for potential space tourists. This is an area where there is absolutely no room for error. And then there's the environmental factor. The impact of space travel on our planet is a topic of increasing concern. Rocket launches produce substantial greenhouse gas emissions, and there's also the issue of space debris. It's crucial that companies operating in this space, no pun intended, take steps to minimize their environmental footprint and contribute to the sustainable exploration of space. Lastly, there's a legal and ethical dimension to consider. Laws and regulations around space travel and tourism are still in their infancy. There are questions around who owns space, how to regulate commercial space travel, and how to ensure equitable access to space. These are complex issues that require global cooperation and thoughtful legislation. Overcoming these challenges will be key to the growth and sustainability of space tourism. It's a thrilling new frontier, but like any frontier, it comes with its share of trials and tribulations. As we continue to reach for the stars, we must also keep our feet firmly planted on the ground, addressing these challenges head-on. The race for space tourism is undoubtedly a thrilling one. We've ventured through the dawn of this industry, highlighting the big players and their notable milestones. We've also explored the challenges and future prospects of this burgeoning field. From Virgin Galactic to SpaceX, the competition is fierce and the stakes are high. Yet, despite the hurdles, the promise of a cosmic vacation is more tangible than ever. As we gaze into the cosmos, one thing is clear: the era of space tourism is just beginning. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on this exciting frontier.